You one got. Do we need to wake Gulland up? Did you say something, son?
Yeah, saying I don't know.
Oh.
About the whole
You're like
waking up
really
Gulland thing. Yeah, I just woke
It's
up.
that time of the month to plug the security camera for charging again.
Security camera? What are you talking about, Archon?
Huh?
Give her the 29 months.
Charging again? Huh?
I don't know.
Where's Yoland?
I don't know.
What the fuck were we doing
I
last
fear-
time?
Oh, we just broke Hope out.
Oh, God, right, okay. Fuck.
And we're probably gonna have to face down Raphael soon.
I'm not looking forward to that fight, because he seems very strong.
I mean, he's the devil.
And it's not... He's not the devil, he's just a devil.
That's pretty strong devil.
Like, there are other devils like him.
Oh, now these guys can jump. I see how it is.
Look, they have minds of their own, they only jump when they want to.
A petrified debtor. Impossible to tell how long she's been there, but likely longer than she deserved.
Should we break these things?
Don't fucking... They're people.
But they're petrified.
Better freeze them. I only got one basilisk oil though.
Why am I doing fisticuffs into the void? Can I just jump? Can you do the jump act? Hello? Huh?
Where's Fredo? Right.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, well, you good there, Fredo?
I can't jump. It's not... I can't do anything, actually. It's... locked me up entirely. Oh, are you good? Did you fix yourself? Where do you see me? Am I moving around?
Yeah, you're moving around.
Let me jump. Brutal leap. No? I can't jump over that gap, apparently. It will not let me. Do not fucking...
What was that?
Unless you want to go sailing
just
off
get
the
closer
edge.
to the edge and I can get you across.
No. I think I'm bugged. I think we actually need to restart.
Oh.
I think the game thinks I am over there.
Evening, Nav. Yolanda's not here yet. Should I call Yoland? I'm gonna call Yoland. Alright, downloaded a virus. I think it kills PC. Oh my goodness. Oh, the call didn't work. We'll try one more time.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Calling Yoland didn't do anything.
Oof.
What do we do while we wait for Yoland?
Who knows?
I'm gonna break shit. Oh. They didn't even leave behind a body.
Oh, yeah. They're
Just a
stone.
fucking fear.
Turn to dust when you break them.
Well, it didn't even leave down like a pile. They just disappeared.
You meant to petrify them. What? For? What happened out there?
Nothing.
You're...
I'm just messing around. Alright, I'll take on those orbs by myself.
Let's see.
What the fuck is going on?
Not to draw any attention.
Waiting for Yoland.
Well, so much for peace.
There's a bird dragons up there, apparently, but I can't see them from your point of view.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ow.
Oh, there it is, and you're instantly dead.
I died. We'll try again. Sleepy Yulins? Looks like Yulin's asleep, yeah.
The fuck? Bao went to medical school? Huh?
Huh?
Just watching clips and I've been assaulted with the information that Bao went to fucking medical school. Fuck.
Out of sight, out of mind. Alright, time to skulk around.
Okay, cool. How many times are you gonna make me do this fucking bugged up jump? Oh, the first jump is gonna be buggy this time. Okay. What's core?
Yes.
Okay, I just won't do anything then. If you're just fucking around.
Oh yeah, I am just fucking around because Yulin isn't here. We can't do anything. Oh shit. Oh,
So you won then.
I won against the sphere.
After
Yeah.
how did you last time?
Well, because I went in there with like damaged in one ghoul.
This calls for careful footwork.
Oh.
Blood follows
Can't
me
even see
everywhere.
what's going on. It's like just fighting ghosts.
Moving in.
Maybe Tor will do a solo run, as in no companions on honor mode.
What the fuck? That sounds crazy. Ow. Ow. Shoot. Ow. What? Not looking good for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't use holy. How's Baldur's Gate going? Yulan isn't here, so I'm trying to solo dudes.
Hmm.
Alright, one down. Yes, yes. I win!
How far should she go? Although, if she goes too far, she might trigger a cutscene.
Probably. I just won't go into what, the foyer?
Yeah, that foyer looks like a fucking boss room.
How spacious it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another orb, shit.
Yeah, there are 3 of them, I think.
It's a full health orb.
That's so much hellfire. Does that never go away?
I guess not.
I guess we can replace it with other grand effects, hopefully.
Uh-huh. Immune to psychic.
Yeah, it's a rock.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can't do that anymore. Oh, shit. 6. Oh, it has a resistance to radiant?
Oof.
Nice. I absorbed its intellect, guys.
Oh boy.
Intellect of a rock?
Is that an improvement?
Oh.
I'm healing from it, apparently.
Oh.
Well, if you need to heal, you could go back to Raphael's room and take a bath.
Oh, you're right.
You know, I am hoping that Eland hasn't misunderstood the confusion we had earlier, a couple of days ago, with the schedule.
Oh, I mean, it's possible. Even though you put down
I did write out the hammer time stuff, but like, he could have just been thinking of the previous thing that was said.
Yeah, possible. I did see he was playing Star Wars a little bit ago, but I went to go sleep right after work.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he is doing just all of the things.
I'm doing things too.
Yeah. He's doing his fucking walk every fucking day. He's like counting calories as well, so he's gonna have less energy than normal. He's playing fucking Baldur's Gate 4 out of 7 days of the week. He's playing, or was playing, fucking Star Wars like 4 out of every 7 days of the week as well. I think he's cut that down.
I can just.
You know, I catch a surprising amount of Eland streams for the fact that he starts streaming at 1 AM for me.
I can just hide the sphere, apparently.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, you're not surrounded, so it's easy to kite things.
Is that the only thing that's alive at the moment?
Yeah,
That's wild.
killed everything else.
What the fuck? Fuck, you just play the game then. You fight fucking Raphael on your own. You see what you're doing?
I use up all my spell slots and charges. Wait, can it open doors?
It'll probably just attack the door, right?
The doors don't have health bar.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I need those open to attack it.
Yeah, you sure do.
Oh, yep, it just opened it.
Fair enough. Well, up under the table.
I'm actually gonna run out of call lightning stacks.
What the fuck? That never happens.
I mean, it'll never happen on a fight with all of us.
Eh. No, it went around the table. I guess it can't roll up.
That'd be really funny if I could stand on the table and avoid it. Oh, but Probably has the range to...
Ex textura!
Wait, what? No way.
The standing on table strategy's working. I guess so.
Huh. It doesn't know what to do.
There's not enough room for it to jump on the table.
Sometimes it just runs into the moonbeam another time.
Oh, you see, this is why tabletop is superior, because the deal would just have it burn the table while you're standing on it.
The fuck? Advanced table strategy.
Table strats.
Anything of use?
None of these guys have any loot either. Oh, Maragon had a Maragon halberd. Not like we're gonna load from the save.
Let's see what this does.
Hookah. Oh, you think this button will activate those imps again? Nope.
Hell is a big place.
Something good here, I hope.
What? What?
Huh? Did you just duplicate that vase?
What?
Oh!
If
Oh,
I
it actually
didn't-
went off this time.
if I didn't move that vase first, I would have thought that there were just two vases there. But
Huh.
that vase just definitely just duplicated.
Things are getting fucky.
Taming Hope Part 2.
You didn't read that when we were there the first time?
No. Wait, we didn't see Corolla, did we? Oh, well, no. We saw her once with the Archivist, and then we didn't encounter her again. Wait, what? Corolla's transcript of a conversation between Raphael and her sister Hope. Oh, that's why they looked so similar. Hope, what's that? Raphael, good morning, sweetling. How are you? What is that? This? Oh, nothing really. Just a little curiosity. Hope. My tenacious petal clinging to the flower despite winter, nature, and all common sense. This is an Amun dreamcatcher, no? No recognition? Well, alright. This tinkly, feathery device is a jar for dreams. Currently full to bursting. I don't mind telling you. Stop. Stop what, dear one? Jangling like that. I told you to stop. You hear them, then? The captured dreams of frightened children. The Amoans were clever people, Hope. Their children slept like stones. No boogeymen or creepers invaded their imaginations in the tenebrous dark. No, those figments went in here, and they got to know one another. A social house for nightmares. These things that go bump the night lives inside this dream catcher, and they are dying to meet you. Raphael, don't go. Serve me then. Damn your pride and serve me with your whole heart. With her eyes fixed on the dream catcher, then averting her to his, Raphael is stunned to see her eyes narrow. No, I won't do it. I see. How naughty of you. As Raphael and I left, I chose to linger and listen to my sister's closed door. She was alone with the dream catcher. I heard her breathing grow heavier, then sharp frozen silence. Then Hope began to scream. What the fuck? Fuck that Raphael guy, right?
You just punching all the little dishes out off the balcony.
I just thought Yulin would be here by now.
So there are two possibilities. Seeing as he isn't here right now, either he didn't think this was happening and so is asleep
Or is
on
too
purpose,
asleep.
or is still asleep and hasn't woken up on time.
Uh-huh. You said the pool is supposed to heal you?
If you use those faucets.
Oh, if you put the faucet. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a full heal, but I don't know if it recharges your spell slots.
No. Wait, it does.
Huh?
I didn't realize.
So that's a fountain of a full rest.
I'm not sure it's an actual full rest. Can you do the feast again?
Yeah, I can do the feast again.
Oh, if you can, please do.
Oh, did you lose it earlier?
Because I
Oh.
died, remember?
Oh, and I guess...
If you fucking die, you lose your goddamn buffs. Don't do it yet.
Oh.
We'll wait for...
I guess we can, I guess we can keep this save unless you really wanted to fight those things in the middle.
Yeah. Honestly, it seemed like it was easier for you to just do it by yourself. Because that would have been a fucking shit show. It would have killed half of his minions and...
I'll make this a save then.
Yeah, so just... we're probably going to have to like save and reload as well, because I think I'm bugged.
Okay.
Those platforms down there are fucked.
I see.
I find it weird that it counts as a long rest, like fully, because like there were other things that did the same kind of thing, but didn't actually count as a full long rest. Like long rest things didn't reset, but it did everything else a long rest does. Like it gave us back our spell slots and refreshed our health, but didn't give us back things that a long rest would have given us back. All the once per long rest things. Yeah. So that's what that bug is. If it ever just stops you from doing something, it's because you actually have made that jump, but no one else, even you or the server, like thinks you're there. But you actually have. If you save and reload, you have made that jump.
Weird. Oh, these bras don't even have any flavor text?
Never winter.
Oh.
enter deep. The forces of the Absolute threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Oh, Waterdeep is the city. I thought it was just a place.
We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur's Gate.
We have our own portal? Why don't we take this one then? What's wrong with this portal? Oh, I didn't get back a couple things like my psionic dominance.
Right, so it was a fake rest. It's just some
It
things
just gives
actually
you
did
back-
get refreshed.
So it gives you back all of your spell slots, yeah.
But no, you can cast the feast again, right?
Well, it doesn't have a restriction that I can't do it till once per long rest.
Oh. Oh, no, it's just that high level spell slot, isn't it?
Yeah, I just have one of this slot.
That's right. That makes sense. So it is a fake long rest.
hmm I'm gonna get some food though, if Elan's gonna not be here.
Okay.
Senro, entertain chat.
No one's fucking dead. What the fuck, Buzz? That's messed up. You know, I think if one call didn't fucking wake him, then nothing else is going to. And if he's anything like me, Discord doesn't like ring. Not like an actual phone call does, anyway. Hmm. No. Yulin lives in the basement. No one's gonna fucking hear his fucking shit going off. What the rat? The fuck? You've been waiting for this fight? That's fucked up. Ask Raphael. Ask for a Raphael secret. If you're saying, did we ask for spoilers? No. Oh, yeah. Core got creeped out and said, fuck it, I'm killing him. She got so far and then was like, nope, 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 nope. And she was just like, attack. And was just completely naked. Turned into an owlbear and we fucking buddied him. Honestly, the funniest way that could have gone. Yeah. I would like to have known what he was going to say, but I guess I'll see that on a subsequent playthrough or in a clip somewhere, who knows. Because as much as I'd like to play through this again, it's so long. Hmm.
Actually, all that ways I could get caught up on other stuff that I've been falling so far behind in.
On a full evil run? What the fuck? I guess you could actually do a genocide run and just kill everything that moves. You were like, Druid camp or Goblin camp? How about neither? How about both of them die? I do hope there's like lines from later people if you do actually like kill both. And they're like, wait, what the fuck? You're fucked up. You killed both of them? You didn't side with anyone? The fuck is wrong with you? You're insane. Or maybe, hang on, maybe that is just like a pure ball spawn. Both of these camps. Yeah, as far as I've seen, what was it? I saw a video about NPCs that you 100% haven't ever seen, and it's because like there are like tieflings in that camp that you can like kill people that need to show up later, but they get replaced by other NPCs that just get spawned in if those ones are gone, and so you can kill them and have like backups of backups spawn in, and it's just like you're never going to see these, but they're there. They have unique names and voice lines and everything. It's just like, what?
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Like the amount of detail they have gone into here is frankly absurd. Oh, the lights are out, the birds are asleep. We're all done. Like, I don't know if they'd have a separate voice actor, because one voice actor can do multiple different characters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, don't make it as bad as Oblivion. I was watching something about that earlier today.
There are literally like 5 voice actors in Oblivion.
Yeah, and I was just making fun of, hey, this guy is talking to his twin. They sound the same.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like, oh, it's the one voice actor doing multiple different voices. No, it's this one voice actor did the same voice for like 100 different characters, and you're like, huh?
Oh, they blew the entire budget of Patrick Stewart for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah. 20. It's not even 20 minutes.
Well, this game was, what, 5 or 6 years in development?
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it only took that long. It probably has been in development for longer. Didn't play much. He's the fucking emperor. You speak to him at the very start of the game. He comes to your cell and says, "You, I know you. I've seen you in a dream." He was playing Skyrim? Where is he? You saying you've seen something Eon's posted? I'm looking. Or are you talking about in the past? Wouldn't it have said he was playing Skyrim? No, he's AFK on Steam. Yeah, I assume he was taking a nap after Star Wars, so it's just whether he planned to still be asleep at this point in time or not. Yeah, Patrick Stewart is the king that dies at the beginning of the game, the emperor. And of course he has a backstory. He's like... the lore is like 50% of the fucking Elder Scrolls games. Like... I don't think he's going to be confused. He'll know why.
Any Ewan?
No, Yoland.
Dang. I didn't have a backup plan.
Oh, they gave him a book of lottery. That's messed up.
What are you guys talking about?
I mean, I get Elder Scrolls stuff.
What is that thing?
Maybe I can play some Star Rail because I've been wanting to play more Star Rail.
Yeah, sure. You can close this game because you saved.
Yeah.
And you still have both saves, so it's whatever. If he wants to go back to the previous one, we can anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just chill out.
So note, guys, I am like a good chunk of the way into the Star Rail story. Oh, I don't have Star Rail installed. I didn't install Star Rail since I... God damn it.
Oh, it's not that big of a game, right?
I don't think it is.
You say that, and Genshin's like 100 gigs or more right now.
Hang on, doesn't that go on mobile devices? How?
They have
What?
They have like I think they have a build with like less textures.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe it isn't small.
I swapped out my C drive ice, and I haven't reinstalled Star Rail yet.
Yeah, how'd the setup go? Did you run into any issues of shit you haven't got?
Not too many issues, no.
That's good. Oh, 36 gigs. And the compressed version of that's going to be smaller as well, so it shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, Star Rail doesn't have as much stuff as Genshin does at the moment, so...
Well, no, because it just hasn't been out as long.
Yeah.
Most of that size is going to be assets, and you don't have as many assets when you don't have fucking 4 gigantic zones or whatever it is that Genshin has.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the big C drive is just really nice because I can just be like, where do you want to install it? Oh, my C drive.
I don't understand. D was so aggressively against having a bigger C drive than you needed for your fucking OS. I'm just like, it is just really nice to have it all on one drive. You don't have to think about it, it's just there. Doesn't slow things down. Like, these aren't mechanical drives anymore, where doing funky petitioning stuff and having multiple drives actually would speed things up.
Because of the, like, how far the different stuff
Yeah,
is
because like if you have your OS and the game on the same drive, then if your OS is doing something in the background while you're playing a game, then the seek time isn't getting fucked up by it doing random shit for the OS while you're doing other stuff.
Oh yeah, so I'm part of the way through the Star Rail story, guys. So I'm warning for spoilers, and then I'll catch you guys up. I'll before we start, I'll talk to you guys about what happened before up into what we're gonna jump into tonight.
Yeah, I'm also debating whether I should turn off fast reboot for my PC, since I got it on an NVMe.
What Fredo's talking about, how we're not using hard drives anymore, Global.
But also, yeah, people all but like. So the thing is, small stuff and like super expensive big like hyperscalers are not using mechanical anymore. It's in the middle where you're still using spinning rust because it's still cheaper. Like if you're a small business, small to medium business, you're still using spinning rust. Even some large businesses will still be using spinning rust.
Do you have any tape drives, Fredo?
No, I don't have any tape drives. I don't keep backups like that. That's insane. I don't have any information. They're super cheap.
Oh, really?
Like, that's the reason they use it. If you want mass storage for stuff you aren't going to access very often, tape backups are incredibly effective.
Interesting.
It's literally like a tape drive, like VCR tape.
I was thinking, like, is
But,
that,
like,
is that like just like a
special.
VHS tape or something?
Yeah, it's VHS. It's magnetic encoded tape. That's what it is. I mean, it's obviously not literally VCR, but I'm sure you could actually get some. You probably could get a system that does backups onto VCR tapes. I wouldn't doubt that actually exists.
Oh yeah, 12 terabyte tape drive is $3.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But it's like
And, like,
slow, right? And then
It's super slow. I mean, to write to it, it's all right, but retrieving anything off it is insane. Because it's not like, oh, on a hard drive it's slow because the head has to like move around and has to wait for the disk to spin into place. No, for the tape drive, you literally have to
move
wind
the
all the
tape
way through
around.
the fucking tape to the point where the fucking data you want is on it.
Oh lordy, yeah.
So they're generally like, if you're restoring from a tape,
it's like cold storage.
you're
right?
restoring you're restoring the entire tape. You're restoring an entire backup, saying
So you can
put this thing back
so you can
how this
sort
was.
through it, probably.
Yeah, you don't like sort through a fucking data on a tape drive. You can't do it. I mean, there probably are systems that would do stuff like that. You have an index that you can look through and be like, oh, yep, give me that thing and that thing and that thing, and restore those things, and I'll go through and grab them in order.
It'd probably need like some like the enclosure would have like a small like solid state or whatever, right?
No, the tape drives don't. They're literally just tape. Well, I'm glad you have memories of rewinding VHS movies. Because if you didn't have memories of rewinding them, then you're evil.
You think Zoomers are evil?
No, not Zoomers. If you know what a VHS is, but you don't have memories of rewinding them, then you're fuckers that don't rewind the fucking things before you return them. Be kind to rewind.
Yeah.
Amount of times
I don't think
get
I
a
was old
fucking
enough to
VHS tape.
remember any of
You
that.
put it in the
video.
thing, and it's just like, oh, there's the fucking credits. Lol. Put it in. Click on the rewind.
I do remember playing around with the little knob though, and then
You're fucked up.
The knob?
yeah, the little thing that the VHS machine uses to rewind it.
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah. Because the bearings on them are always so smooth. Those were fidget spinners before fidget spinners were invented. Like if you had like an old broken VHS player and you just tore it apart and ripped that fucking thing out, and they spin so good.
Oh.
I mean, I think I had one around here somewhere.
Alright, again, spoiler alert, guys, for the Honkai Star Rail story. So I was at the, so in Penacony, we as Trailblazers got a invite to visit the Penacony, the Land of Dreams. So, like, there's this big hotel there at Penacony when you land, and when you get inside, you sit in this, like, seashell bed with water in it, and you kind of experience almost like a VR thing, but you enter a shared dream between all the people there, and the people that manage it have organized it into like a dreamscape theme park kind of thing. Oh, lower the music a little.
The fuck, Global?
And in the dreamscape we meet a bunch of people before we get in, There's some cool characters with wings in their hair. There's like a singer and a manager and a shifty gambler guy, I guess. Oh, and Dr. Ratio's there too for a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna return. And in the dream we meet this person named Firefly, and I love her design so much. And we save her because there's some people pursuing her, thinking she's like a stowaway because she like matches a similar description to someone they thought was a stowaway. That just like people that get into the dream world without authorization from the people running it. And we explore she like tours us around the Golden Hour, which is one of the locations of the dream world. There's like 12 different locations at kind of like like a bunch of different hours. And we go around and we also meet Sampo, surprisingly, which he must have he somehow got here from Urelo 6, but I guess he also has like associations with the Masked Fools. I'm not sure if he's a native to Urelo 6, which is the ice planet. He promises to show us the adult side of the Golden Hour, and shows us this weird memory bubble of what seems like a version of Urelo 6, except everybody is like a trash can with arms and legs, which is really funny. We have that like eventually get to like in the dream bubble like a fight with Sampo, and he's like huge, which is weird. But we go around for a while and we dish Sampo for a bit, and us and Firefly go to see her what she describes as her like her special place in the dream world. It seems like it's in an unsanctioned area of the Golden Hour, and you can look around and see how pretty everything is. And we get a really pretty picture with her looking out over the landscape. And then when we return to I'll turn down the music more again. I'll just turn down the okay. When we get back to the Golden Hour, like the main area, it's really strange because there's nobody around. And then as we get closer to the hotel lobby, we see Sampo again. But like, it's not Sampo, it's this chick named Sparkle, who is also a masked fool, and like sends us to a weird version of the dreamscape that isn't like, that doesn't necessarily follow like everywhere in the dreamscape that we've seen, kind of a lot of it at least follows like the natural laws of like our world, right? Like it has regular gravity, and if there's like weird cartoon characters going around, there's everything mostly makes sense. But when we get to this like different dream area that Sparkle sends us in, she's like, it's like there's just stuff floating around, and we can walk on walls, and it's like a labyrinth to get through. And eventually we get to an area where this monster attacks us. And we fight it off. We try to fight it off, and it's really strong, and it's really crazy that it captures your characters from you. and he has to break them out. But like when it captures it, the game like acts like they're dead. So it's like, oh no. And eventually we get help from someone named Black Swan, and she helps us escape the dream. And then we meet up with our friends in the real world, with March 7th, Welt Ying, and Himiko. And they're like, oh no, there's stuff happening here in the dreamscape, we gotta investigate it. And we go back, and I'm like, because we're kind of worried about Firefly, because when we wake up, she's not there, because she would have entered the dream from somewhere else. And Black Swan assures us that she's woken up by now. Oh yeah, something I didn't mention about Firefly. From what Firefly was saying in when we were exploring around, she has like a medical condition where it seems like she dissociates really badly between like her body and her mind, but when so she's like being hospitalized right now. And when she enters the dream, it's like her, there's nothing wrong with her, and it gives me pretty strong vibes of like Mother's Rosaria, if you guys remember that arc from SAO, the person that had like a really bad illness and was using VR, like experimental VR. So we go back into the dream after we're like, something's wrong. We gotta go back and figure out what's going on. We meet up with someone named Acheron, and Black Swan is also guiding us through. And Acheron, we've seen Acheron a couple times. Oh yeah, we saw Acheron like at the very beginning of the story arc, I guess. Like when we're hyperspace traveling, we fall asleep and we talk to Acheron inside what seems to be the Penacony dreamscape. And she's like, oh, we probably won't see each other again, we won't remember each other. And then we set off to Penacony. And then, oh yeah, so we're back in the dream with Acheron and Black Swan, and we go in and try to investigate and walk on walls and all that, and we eventually find out that Firefly is still in the dream, and so we chase after her into the dream version of the main lobby, and we see her for a moment, and then it's the thing that we fought earlier, the like dream death thing, comes out and attacks Firefly and kills her in the dream. And I presumed like, and it's everyone acts like she's fucking dead as well, because she died in, I'm guessing you die in the dream, die in real life, right? in this version of the of how the world is set up, I guess. And it was so sad, and she had like a picture of us on her phone that dropped on the ground, and it was that's about where we left off. You guys like that little summary? That's basically all most of the stuff that happened. And I'm so sad. I really like Firefly. Oh yeah, Sampo / Sparkle was saying that we shouldn't trust Firefly. So there's probably something about her that we don't know about, but she seemed like a kind soul. But that's how they get you, right?
I'm not gonna lie, I spaced out during all of that.
I didn't even expect you to pay attention. But do you want to trust Sparkle? No. She's a masked fool. There's no reason to trust Sparkle. Oh, the game finished downloading. It is now verifying. I'm gonna eat some more of my food. We need more fat. Oh no, Pom Pom and Don Hung. They haven't sent any new photos in a while. I'm sure they're just busy having fun. Meanwhile, we're fucking suffering over here. Yeah, because a couple people stayed back on the Astral Express, the space train that we take around. Yeah, I figured that as soon as we saw the meme, the meme boss, that I'm decently far into the 2.0 story. I wonder if we'll get. Since we're like entrenched in Memoria, which is tied with the Remembrance, I wonder if we're gonna get like a Remembrance powers for the Trailblazer. I was thinking initially like maybe we'd get like Harmony, but I think since we're just so like deep in like dreams and memory and all that stuff, I think we might get like a Remembrance class for our Trailblazer. Maybe chaotic twist status of the hunt, so we can hunt down that fucking thing that killed Firefly. Ripulin Pug Hunker Styrail. I know, I think even though that the family is Harmony, I think it's just Penacony being the land of dreams. I feel like we're getting a Remembrance class. We're still at school, but I'm driving home. So okay, Pixel, drive safe. This is just core talking? Yeah, I'm talking. And I'm sure it'll be here that we get that. Because it's a 2.0 it's in like a major number patch. But we haven't gotten like new class since patch 1.0, so you know. Oh, here it is. Oh, I have to log in. Yeah, it's a bit loud at the moment. That should be better. You're excited because you got a 5-star in Nahili, but it was well. Ah, rub. I wonder if we'll pick up new. I wonder if we will pick up new trailblazers on our journey. Alright, display captured as today. How's the volume, by the way, guys? Is it too loud still? Fine right now? Okay. Game? Can you... Yeah, I'll probably need to tune in a bit more later. Wait, did that say Asia? Oh, god damn it. We're not playing in Asia. You're gonna skip Sparkle and go for Akron? I'm probably gonna still get Sparkle. Sparkle is a cute design. Akron is really cool though. I really like Akron's character. Oh no, it's America. Ugh. Overseas core be like. Sparkle's Harmony, yeah. Oh yeah, a friend helped me get the restaurant ticket code. So look, I've got a chef pom pom. I completely missed the restaurant thing. I think I could have gotten it if I realized it was happening. But I missed it. And someone had someone had an extra ticket to give that they could give me. They actually sent me the ticket too. I'm really happy because it has a nice art of March 7th on it. Aha, there you are. FPS 60, rendering fine. Let's bring that down to 1. Oh yeah, we're going through figuring out what happened to these guys since they look all charred up and stuff. And I think we got a teaser of the Destruction Gang as one of the events before now. So I'm wondering if it's that guy. The remains of this creature, pierced by an unknown weapon, reveal inner tissues that have been seemingly evaporated rapidly due to intense heat. You cannot approach any closer. The steam escaping from the shattered body would undoubtedly scorch you.
Looks like this monster died of a hyperthermic reaction.
Yeah, Duke Inferno. Oh, we need to turn that off for now. That's the one thing about the Twitch integrated throwing system is that it doesn't have an export system, so I can't. I have to like set up all the different throwing things again.
They're all just burning remembrances, a stark contrast to this deep sea.
Well, I think it should be a little louder. Well, turn down the music a little bit. And then turn it up overall because... Yeah.
They're all just
There we go.
burning
Can hear her
remembrances,
properly.
a stark contrast to this deep sea.
Oh yeah, I've got, look at my team I've got right now. I've got the free doctor ratio, Topaz and Numbi, and I don't know how to do for this slot. I thought Nihility, since she puts down debuffs that doctor ratio can use. But I think I want to eventually put in Shuiyi here, because she doesn't use a lot of, she doesn't seem to need a lot of skill points to do her stuff, and she's just good at weakness breaking anything. But she doesn't have that much damage at the moment with my build on her.
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one-strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin.
Oh yeah, do you guys want to me to stream what's happening?
No need. I got you open on my other monitor.
Okay.
He entered through the door from the
Focusing
lobby
on
and went
another thing
farther
right
into
now.
the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, he should have seen everything that happened here. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. Considering what this person can do, if his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there.
Oh no.
You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut.
I need to put a bit more resources into my Silver Wolf.
For you.
I want to also put more resources into the Trailblazer. I wonder if I can make her do more damage
Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the
and
structure
still
has
keep
become
a decent
chaotic.
amount of shielding.
Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room, then.
Yes. More precisely, it's right below.
What is right below? You can teach me how to phase through walls now.
You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you safely reach the floor right below this room.
Are we gonna
It's
use
really easy.
that chandelier?
See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria, walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
How much of the game's voice acting now? All the main quests and then big like main events. There's a new light cone in the memory of chaos shop that increases damage based on defense. Oh wait, really? That sounds amazing. What's going on here? Are we gonna smash through the ground? Come on, drink some glad it's really tasty. Now you gotta be kidding me, right? Hold on. I remember you. The surrounding convicts were cheering you on at the library. Could you be their leader? Today is a joyous day. Let me first raise my glass to you all. To health, my friends. A joyous day, yeah. It might be to you, but... A gunshot rings out, followed by a nearby thud. Probably afraid that the prisoner is still breathing. The warden adds a few more shots to finish the job. What's that sweet soda that these convicts are drinking all day? It's rotting their brains. Hey, you lot, clean up this floor. The fuck? I don't want to deal with that fight. Oh, okay, there it is. The thing I need to get to. Bye-bye. See, walking on walls. All the enemies are so interesting.
Let the asset valuation begin. Still no repayment?
Got the defense? The test.
Time for a buzz.
Lance at the ready. Low risk, high reward.
You like the Dino Chef? Oh.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ooh. Well, all these guys are looking in the bubble. Oh, I can bring that back down here. Did I do this wrong? Hey, Pixel. Wait a minute. It's an origami bird. Eek. Now? Oh, I guess each tower I get more stacks.
Look, a solitary chain. Go say hello to it.
Oh. Bubbly.
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a nice, soft landing. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way back home?
Are these
Steady?
Are these like soul clad themed?
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
What is happening over there?
Answer me.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for a fun.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Oh yeah, it's a preservation. It's a preservation. Wait,
Easy,
what?
Numby.
Did something bounce off of me because I had a shield?
Test. 0 points.
Okay. Can I
Oh.
have fun this time?
It did.
Time for a fun.
Topaz.
This combat needs. This is double speed.
It's time.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick?
I haven't been filling in my picture book. Sticker book?
Are you ready? Don't be too surprised.
Oh, I can finish my last bite.
Is that Firefly?
Yes, it's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. I gathered and reproduced them in fragments. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the Watchmaker.
Oh yeah, she would have to be talking to someone.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned...
Thinking of you, she seems to be...
She has no idea.
If I could try again...
She stares at the screens. Is she looking at herself in the mirror? What does she mean by try again?
Let's get going.
Let's? Is there someone else?
Calm down, Firefly. Stay calm.
She seems very nervous.
Yes. What is making her so nervous? With all this in mind, Firefly and her companion, there should only be one, have entered this corridor together.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on.
The situation has changed, and it seems that companion...
Oh no.
...has deviated from the original plan.
Perhaps, judging from the outcome, this is that person's true intention.
Who would it have been? Oh, that fucking maybe that gambler guy? I don't think she would trust Sparkle.
Why?
Mecca?
Who forced her to go that way? And...
Mecca? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal, a tall male in silver armor.
Tall male in silver armor. Wait. Isn't that Knight of Beauty? Tall? With silver armor?
The door! It won't open! It's a dead end!
Based on these fragmented pieces of
Argentia.
information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
There's no signs of Argentia here, though.
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes.
It would fit the description, yeah.
They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone. And to hook that elusive prize, one needs the right bait.
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? Unless there's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
The door! It won't open! It's a dead end!
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's...
She mentioned that this trend they might have had their...
Do you mean...
There's something else.
Hey. Hey, where did... There we go. There was also a little girl who ran past you hurriedly earlier. I finally found a place to do some thinking, but people keep coming here to disturb me. I have to find another quieter place. Chirp, chirp.
There's actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
See.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
Ah, back here.
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
She thought she had escaped, but... After that, it's the end.
Everyone.
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter
Stone?
Careful.
Whoa.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a memo keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here.
Cool. That's cool.
The detective game is over. You
Sam.
shouldn't
That's
be
what his name
here.
was.
Gotta know the risks. Patch them up, Numby!
Oh shit.
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Time for a buzz.
Very soft.
I will set the seas ablaze. Answer me. 0 points. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution underway.
Can I have fun this time?
Oh, that's a little scary. I might need a healer. How does this work?
Go Nappy! Lance at the ready.
Got the defense? Test. Free. Clean.
The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Huh. More enemies.
I'm asking questions. Answer me. 0 points.
I'm on guard.
The implementation.
Let the valuation begin. Riveter!
Your answers?
This combat meet. This is double speed.
Now commencing.
Yeah, it ignores shields.
Application.
Actually, I don't remember what he was weak to. I could just do this with Hua. Yeah.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
Everyone's a customer.
Clean.
Protect me, protect me.
I owe you one.
Relax.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Happy New Year!
Stand still. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure.
I didn't realize Sam was in Stellaron Hunter.
Underway.
Attack me?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Implement.
Oh, sure. More business, eh?
Relax.
I'm scared.
Stay put.
Give me strength.
I owe you one.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
And a feasted Happy New Year!
Now commencing.
Oh my god.
Good times. Never time to say bye. Boom.
He does so much damage.
What's the face?
Alright, so electric, quantum, and imaginary. Quantum. Do I have the right stuff on you? I think I do. Let's do this.
Hey, Kafka. Can I go off script this time?
Wait, I'm having 2 Stellaron hunters fighting him.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be.
Everyone's a customer.
Stand still.
Lesson inside it. Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year!
Oh, I could do I could do my
I will set the seas ablaze.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
No, Yulin didn't trip or anything. Yulin's probably asleep right now.
Stand still.
Commencing research. Deep breath. There we go.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution. Underway.
Travel far.
Good as new.
Time for a buzz.
Say bye to breathing.
This combat need. This is double speed.
Oh my god. This is fucked up
Forget
fight.
your wallet?
I might need to modify my links.
Relax.
Here, try this.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Now commencing.
Jesus Christ. Do we do double? We could do double. Oh, that's what happened. She didn't have any of these. Do we just steal Huahuas for now? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a quantum harmony later on.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here. Implementation.
Great. Can I have fun this time? A quick divination. Together as one.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Specimen sighted. I think something...
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution underway.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. I see through you. Converge and awaken.
Oh, it's reduced by damage reduction though.
To travel. All things in this world have their laws. Humans, creations. This combat need. This double speed. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Implement. Clean.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Together as one.
Implementation.
Commencing research. Here, try this. Thanks. A quick divination. Don't mess with me. This combat. This is double speed. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. No matter.
Now commencing. Course Earth operation.
All things in humans, creations. Specimen sighted. Deep breath. Good as me. What a headache. Converge and awaken to travel. Reciprocity. Excellent.
Implementation.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Execution underway.
Yes. Commencing research. This combat needs optim. This is double speed. You took the bait. Time for a buzz. I see through you. Together as one. Humans, creations. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh.
Specimens. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. A quick divination. Don't mess with.
Come on.
If that's the case.
Oh.
the dance stage to them, my dear.
Huh? Tim.
What a show.
I hate this guy.
Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought.
Hey, Pixel, what's
Did
that?
she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an Emanator.
Emanator?
Who brings death and finality.
Of the destruction, then, right?
Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit?
Yeah. Kind of fought him.
Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared.
Annihilation.
I'm not sure
That's
what the
it was?
family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions, swearing to turn the planet of festivities into a sea of blazing flames. But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why?
No clue.
Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways.
Wait, was that Acheron?
Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend? The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Now, her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. While the IPC can investigate, it'll take some time.
Oh, Yulin slept through alarm. Rip. Yeah, Yulin just woke up, seems.
So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait. But not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
I still don't like him.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine? But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
Morning, Yulin. This team is still not that strong.
My. You look like a small, injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist.
Can I trust Aventurine?
My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values honesty in contracts more than a merchant. But always be on guard, particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize the details. Beyond the confines of the contract, your rights are off his radar. He'll go to extreme lengths to ensure his advantage. I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But, as you've heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger. I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something. No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us. It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that what Aventurine said was the truth. That's why, during this golden soiree, she is the dance's centerpiece. I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him, but this is also a safe place. He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. Recognizing his immense potential and the invaluable memories he can help me gather, I opted to join forces with him. In Penacony, everyone may be lying. And yes, that includes me. I can't deny this, nor do I seek forgiveness. But do you still remember? I said, I have faith in your potential. And that's not a lie. The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future of the Astral Express trailblazing the cosmos. And as for these memories, I will treasure them. I do not have reasons to hurt any of you. Instead, I will continue to assist you. Provided you are willing to accept my assistance. Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused. And sad. Whoever that girl might have been. A living soul. A memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished. Like the dissolution of bubbles in water. Disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me and see the truth with your own eyes. This can lead us deeper into the secrets behind Penacony. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your companions. For the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right choice. Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity, just in case. Time to set off.
Alright. I wonder if there's gonna be any more
Go and
crazy
meet
twists.
Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
She's literally chatting. The fuck?
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative against me. I'll wholeheartedly embrace it. It signifies your potential. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends, don't let me down.
Yeah, he has a rather
Please,
unique
this
voice.
way, if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep breath and get ready. Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
What?
No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
What? Don't to be continued us. Fuck you.
Brother, I'm back.
Who is that then?
Welcome back. How is your preparation for
Sparkle.
the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit.
What's happened? Is it because of the watchmaker's guest list?
Yeah, their design's so good.
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called Death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally. In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway, the other...
Does he know?
Was you.
He knows.
That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you? Chicken winged boy.
Yeah.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations.
Man, both the girls with the designs I really liked a lot.
Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bow strung, causing the malevolence and when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
What is this? A new light cone. Make opium for fireflies at boss mechanic. Yeah, I mean, it's possible we get them back. Damn. Sag. this? Someone donated Dream Bubble to our store. Oh, Black Swan. What? Unofficial channels indicate that Leslie Dean, the superstar actor who passed away at a young age, has recently appeared in the Golden Hour. There's no evidence to show that Leslie Dean appearing as a real cosmic star. Sparkle, maybe? Special deal. Something credits. Joy discount. Kokona. How much do you know about the Reverie's indefinite closure? The Reverie, located in the Golden Hour, is currently undergoing renovations. I'm sure that every guest has seen this notice on the Dreamscape Pass. Certainly, the majority of guests will have no reason to doubt this official explanation provided by the family. However, should one have a particular hunger for the truth, they may not have to delve too deep in order to find holes in this story. If you are naturally a person of truth and integrity and wish to explore the truth, please feel free to contact Singler, investigative reporter of the Sweet Dream Times. Together we will expose the truth behind the closure of the Reverie and that the family seeks to cover up. I have a bunch of stuff to do on the map now. Oh, I bet. I could probably reuse all these for Xingtray later. Oh, go through all the emotions on someone? Oh. To me also, Firefly's story has to be concluded as well. Argenti. Okay. Hanu's prison break. Oh, this is a new permanent. It has to be returning players. Oh my gosh, so many. Bunch of stuff to explore, I guess, for that. Ah, look at that. Whose Eidolon would I benefit the most from, I wonder? I think my Asta's finished. Or close to it? I don't remember, actually. Oh yeah, she is. And then Yukon. No, I'm not planning on going for Black Swan. Look at how close I am to... $270. I need 30 more tickets, and then I can get Baldur. Let's do Masquerade Duet.
It's getting late.
Probably gonna
Where
go
to
for
now?
knife in.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm.
Long time no see, old big eye.
Long time no see. Diamond. I've already made the necessary preparations. Be careful. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by Article 027, damage first, and Article 076. However, this dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory. It will make for a very vivid experience. Veteran gamers call this type of dream a thrill dream. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor, albeit a psychiatric one. Let us begin. Please. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she left.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Ooh, Black Swan demo. Nice. It'd be nice. I'll probably try go for her later on because I'd love to have a wind shear nihility that isn't simple.
You first, little Gwei. I'll be right behind you.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
It's definitely Sparkle again.
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Offer no explanation.
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like to experience it for yourself?
No, no, no! Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
I like Sample's
Then
voice
on
actor.
to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape.
Oh, so she
In
is
the
aware of
windows
Sparkle.
along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Iding Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere.
Yeah, Sample's video is
Do you
good.
have a
Colin.
crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk. Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was talking about wanton
Wait, did we
slaughter
actually
on the
meet Sampo
streets of
here?
Penacony. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything
he's an
she
ass
said.
fool.
As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So, maybe you can just, let me go. You all are the big shots here. I'm really not on your level.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Constable and bailiff.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari, and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer.
The fuck?
Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Wait, so Sampo's actually here?
Who are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Any leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet. All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant and the victim's ID. They didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams, and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
This belt thing is a little weird. It like just sits on her head. We're gonna fight it.
Lady
These guys aren't
Blackswan,
right.
you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case.
Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
Cold feet.
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Blackswan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before.
but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle. To escape punishment.
So the three of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on. Wait.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
Yulin is invited,
I've got the case file right here.
hasn't showed up.
If you want to learn more about the
I don't know
suspects,
if Yulin
talk
wants
to
to
me.
show up if we're not doing Baldur's anymore.
Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be! Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
That won't be necessary. I've memorized every detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Convenient feature prepared by Dr. Edward. He's so nice.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case!
Miss
It couldn't have
Sparkle
been
also
Lefton
used
then,
it to
right?
attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands! I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target! Look! An ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape.
Oh, can't be right either if his legs
The
are
fact that
broken.
this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on? Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The 2 pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues, but there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation.
Hanu time.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little...
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it! That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke!
The fuck?
Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes it, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke!
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct! Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
This is nuts!
You're nuts, Sampo. It's like a little pom-pom.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why it's designed to look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories?
Oh, fuck.
It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
This is so silly.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll, could it be connected to the case?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
The fuck? This little pom-pom toy is adorable. But like... It's naked. Pom-pom without clothes. Oh, it's just music.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations from today onwards. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Golden Hammer residence using facial recognition. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition will be killed on the spot. Look.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it?
Then that
Doesn't
means it
look
could
like
have
there are
been
any more clues.
Songshan?
Let's...
Was it right then?
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. I've been staring at it all day, but Lefton, that guy lost. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be...
If you put it like that, then do you... So, who exactly is the murderer? Lefton, that guy lost...
Hammer.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
So, who... Remember Zhongshan's face?
Security.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer Residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
This rig is broken, guys.
By
Look at his
process of
arm.
elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are...
The murderer is Wright.
Babe! You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you
Wait,
where the
is that like a
next
joke?
puzzle is.
Because she's a fool?
Huh?
The murderer is right, as in the murderer is correct.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Time for a fight? Fight, 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 fight.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess.
Oh, no
And those
fight.
two weirdos are probably here too.
Sheriff.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo! You finally made it! We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way? Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death. There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Brent, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old
names?
friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart. Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Wait, I just realized, is Sparkle voicing both of these guys?
The killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk anymore with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy! Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
Oh my god, how much are we gonna have to be
Let
given
me
the
introduce
runaround?
the identities of these suspects to you. First of all is the shopkeeper, right? He's one of the Pepeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist. Which is next up. You have the merchant, Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle.
Lefton
That could be a
Trading.
motive for killing her. Finally, there is the gambler, Zhang
Right
Shan. He
is
lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he
Pepeshi
had to hand
small?
over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge
Gambler
against her.
Zongshan.
That's all the information we...
That won't be necessary. And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that some...
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Oh, she just smacked another person. God damn it.
So, it's just like the first
Miss Sparkle doesn't...
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Oh.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
What?
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary.
Mighty Morphin Hanu time.
What's that smell? Why is there a smoked red herring there?
God damn it.
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
God damn it.
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually...
Oh.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Easy.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
In the victim's mouth?
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom. That should be it. Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway,
Air fried these pizza rolls, yeah.
Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Good. Then let us appreciate your power. Have you used this guy? Zhongshan is a card shark who used to play Get the Koi with Miss Sparkle.
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right! That's the one! What would a penniless wretch of a gambler like Zhongshan be doing at such a fancy fashion? He'd stolen Lefton's tie and was just about to get away when he saw Miss Sparkle, the one who'd stolen his family fortune from him. So, he darted into the changing room and tried to get back his ring. Who could have known that Miss Sparkle would end up swallowing that ring? All Zhongshan could do was use the tie in his hand to try and strap down her neck to prevent her from swallowing the ring. But he unexpectedly managed to strangle Miss Sparkle to death. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your insight...
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo.
What the
I
fuck?
never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
That, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously?
Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case,
Dear God.
I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
No, please.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever? We can't do that.
Same, Sampo.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Wait, what? Oh.
Detective Black Swan.
Why, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Their murderer is Zongshan.
This guy, Zhongshan, is a card sharp.
And the evidence is the smoke red herring.
This evidence.
Nothing. I thought there was an answer for every single permutation.
Don't go too far. Miss Sparkle will get tired.
God damn it, Miss Sparkle.
This guy, Zhongshan, is a card. Detective Black Swan.
Why, I wouldn't
Lefton is a wealthy. This
Nothing.
Don't go too. Lefton is a wealthy.
Wait, come on. One of them has to use the.
Why, I wouldn't miss.
Right is a pipette.
Nothing.
No.
Don't go too. Right is a pipette. Detective Black Swan.
Why, I wouldn't miss.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Don't go too far. What do you mean by that?
The red herring isn't used for any of them.
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right. Zhongshan stormed into the changing room to try and get his ring back. Zhongshan repaid evil with kindness and tried to borrow a tie to help Miss Sparkle squeeze out the ring. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the three suspects would all be facing gray. Right is a Papeshi citizen.
This stool is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right! That's the one! Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murderous intent was born.
Gasp.
Taking advantage of his position, he stole Lefton's tie and told Miss Sparkle, "Miss, please come with me to the changing room. I'd like to show you a matching tie." Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back with him to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try on the tie as usual, he then suddenly pulled it tight. And that's how he killed Miss Sparkle. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
I'd rather not play it.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Oh, I see.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle, the butler Zhongshan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something Something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside.
The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time.
Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever.
Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
Well, presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No cheating!
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
I
no,
see.
It's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Is she in that trash can?
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe. Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear memo keeper and Mr. Coldfeet. You made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
It's a classic. It's a human.
No murder case this time around?
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come
really
on,
thinks you're
dear,
right.
give me your answer then.
Trash can.
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this, then I guess the
Sounds
answer
like this in
is
this game.
a trash can, right?
Womp womp. Wrong answer. That's funky, but a wild guess. The correct answer is Sparkle. When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush. Poor Sparkle.
What?
So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the morning, and 3 legs at night.
What? I didn't follow.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Oh, here we go. Trash can has no weaknesses.
Ill fate descend.
Say bye to breathing.
So it takes the first two that. Oh!
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. This
Why does it hit so hard?
What do you want to know? Ill fate descend. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Jesus Christ. Can you even kill those
Holy
guys?
smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere. Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
Gasp.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle? Who are you talking to?
Obviously.
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions! If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide
This
the
happened
evidence.
this is a
I'm
memory
afraid
bubble, so this
evidence is a
happened
little
before that
too hard to
arc.
come by. So, deduction will do.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in 2 pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw 2 conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case. Because a locked room always needs a reason to exist. But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while. The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective.
Yeah. Right, guys? I figured that out.
Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it.
Oh, by the way, guys, tomorrow we're
carefully.
playing Arceus.
The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity, such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is Miss Sparkle's body.
What?
Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body. Ding-a-ling! I won!
Alright.
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
So Sampo is here.
Why not?
He's a masked fool,
Miss
so I guess
Sparkle's
he's
body
been helping her.
appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So,
Maybe?
who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
No clue.
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least. You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh,
Is she flirting?
we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea.
What?
But if you try to catch two fish with one cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing? Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me.
I didn't realize how tiny she was.
Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabog, right?
What?
I said, why not?
I'm so confused.
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also...
Oh, she did this. She made them forget a bunch of stuff to get out.
I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
The fuck? Does she mean us?
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nested structure? Being part of a play inside the dreamscape is as weird and captivating as being in a dream within a dream. That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream bubble. Are you satisfied with your experience? I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed, or even tampered with. Things in our dreams cannot be trusted.
What?
Let alone in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
What?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
God damn it. Did you have to say that so much? Hmm? The Joker is her Oshi? The fuck? Choir, I imagine you've already seen the dream bubble? Relax, I just want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. Hmm? Indeed, the Memo Keeper, you know? I don't... I'll make it simple. That fool named Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. I do not know what her intentions are, but allowing it to slip into her hands will only make the situation more confusing. Can you, do me a favor and reclaim that dream bubble? Why don't you do it yourself? I didn't expect you to confuse me. I guess I could go myself, but I don't remember where the dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? I stole it. If you really love trash cans that much. I told you, the Trash Can Kingdom was super fun. No one ever believes me. Looks like disguising myself as Sampo was actually worth it. Pranks are all about the back and forth. You've seen how much fun I have with that Memo Keeper. You should learn from her, young nameless. This is just the beginning. I'll be back. Yeah, this wasn't actually Black Swan. I think it seems like anything involving the fools is going to be really confusing. What? Corey, imagine you've already seen that dream bubble? Relax, I just want to know if anyone's come coming for you yet. Come looking for you yet. I'm getting deja vu. You may also know that interesting young fool, Sparkle. She's recently gotten into disguising herself as other people. Has she tried to do this with you already? Wait, then you might be Sparkle in disguise too. I see you're in high alert. What would you have me do to prove I am me? A unique expression? But if that little Miss Fool excels in observation, there is a chance she could perfectly imitate everything about a person. Oh god. God, I can't... I think that the only thing that someone can differentiate someone from another is their memories. There is no way for an outsider to completely steal or imitate every ounce of a person's memory. It's just like when we met on Penacony, is it not? A strange dreamland and surrounding us, a strange series of murders. People with differing dreams, the truth that lies beneath the water's surface. Yumi, go on. I need more. I can't be the one doing all the talking. By your logic, you had to prove to me that you aren't Sparklecore. What? Huh? I don't know why, but it is so adorable to me that the characters use emotes in their text messages. It's just so cute to me. Oh my god. I'm just joking. As a memory keeper, I actually know who the person is on the other side of my screen. Miss Sparkle's pranks are not without their benefits. She is able to make us re-examine what we have seen and think about the appearance and the reality of the dreamscape. This is also the reason I shared the dream bubble with you. Alright, looks like she hasn't caused any major damage. I will put my mind at ease. Talk to you again soon.
Maybe you're looking for some. Welcome to Dreams.
Alright. You guys enjoy? Cause I gotta go. Have a good night, everyone.
Nice. Nice.
People.